All right. I want you to pretend that you are sitting on this bed with me. You're one of my friends, you come over, we're just chatting, and I want to tell you why I make videos, why I'm doing this at all. And it's not going to be some super polished thing because we're actually going to be having a conversation and I'm just going to be excited telling you about the things. So I might leave some stuff out. I might not have a organized 10-point, here's how it all is, here's laying it all out. But I've been wanting to share this for a while. And just yesterday I hit my 100 video milestone. I can't believe that I've actually put 100 videos out there. I never really even planned to do YouTube. My thing was writing. Yes, I hear you, sweet girl. I hear you. I love to write. I write like I breathe. Like, if something happens in my life, I love to share it via writing. But there's limitations to writing. And my husband has always wanted to do YouTube ever since he was a kid. And when I got to know him, then he would just keep talking about YouTube. Bless you. And after a while, with him sharing so much about YouTube, it made me think about how there's parts of my life that I would love to share via video that's just so hard to describe in writing. And it occurred to me that it's actually a skill, just like writing is a skill, you know, to be able to share something in video format, to be able to talk to a camera in a similar way that you would talk to a person, especially like seeing yourself and putting yourself out there. Like a huge part of me still goes, wait a minute, I'm not sure I want to do this. But then I love the results. I love being able to have memories to look back on. I love being able to remember emotions, how I was in that moment. I love to, look at my garden from early in the year, or certain chickens that we had to give away because they were roosters, or my kids. I'm so grateful that my first kid, when he was about this age, was in some of my videos, and I have that to look back on, and I wouldn't have that if I hadn't taken those videos. So initially, my entire goal with putting videos out on YouTube was I want to develop this skill to share whatever I feel like sharing in video format. And that was my only goal. I was just like, let me hone this skill. My very first videos were on a very, very old camera. The quality is absolute crap. But I love watching those videos now. I love looking back on it, and it's just the things that I was sharing about the house, and like with my first kid on my back, and it just cracks me up. And I was only able to get a few videos out during that period of my life because we were getting so little sleep, but I really treasure those. And so that's just for me. That was just, yes, are you joining the conversation, honey? It was like, my husband is the YouTuber, I'm just playing around. Well, in that playing around, it turns out that when I put out some videos on a review program that I was doing called Amazon Vine, my videos started becoming a little bit popular. I wouldn't say they went viral, they did not. I wouldn't say they were even gaining traction, or I don't know, but it was pretty huge to me, because suddenly there was a lot of people that I did not know who was commenting on my videos. You're making this kind of difficult, huh? Do you want to read a book? Yeah. And it was kind of a whole new world to me, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. So I dabbled a little bit in, okay, maybe I have a niche now. Maybe I want to do this. But the problem with developing a niche is then those people in your niche might not necessarily want to hear about, my kid barked last night. That kind of thing. Here's the update on the house repairs. At one point, I actually was doing live streams. What do you think about that? Is that better than screeching? Apologies. I was doing live streams, so I dabbled in that too, of like, I needed to do repairs around our house, and I was like, how about I live stream it? And that was a lot of fun. I got people coming on trying to give me advice about how to fix things, and I'd try following their advice, and I started to learn how much fun it can be to have a community of people that you've never even met before, but you're connecting over various things. And so when I started exploring the Amazon Vine review program niche, then I kind of realized very quickly that I don't really want to make my whole channel about this. You know, I might mention it every now and again, might make a video on it every now and again, but I really want my channel to be about me expressing myself. And for me to make that decision was me kind of choosing, instead of intentionally making my channel about a profitable business, which I think it could have become if I had, you know, worked basically 9 to 5 hours trying to make that niche profitable. It was more important to me that I, you know, the cliche way of putting it is stay true to yourself. More of it was just, I didn't want to feel confined in the content that I put out there. I wanted to be able to share anything I felt like sharing via video, and I can only do that if my channel is, as my husband would put it, a variety channel. And so I guess I'm a variety channel. So I think that I have more or less accomplished that goal, that initial goal of being able to share via video format. I've gotten a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. I wouldn't say I'm 100% comfortable, but I'm most of the way there. And so now, as I'm actually being able to put out more content, then I'm starting to get people mentioning like, hey, you know, like, and they're nice about it, but, you know, there's stuff you could do to actually, you know, make your channel better. And I'm like, I know. A little bit sensitive about that. Trying not to be, but it's just being honest. So, thing is, yes, sometimes I show up in my robe without makeup. Not editing videos. Editing takes time, you guys. All these things take time. Thing is, my life, do I look like I have time for things right now? I don't. So I have to sacrifice some of what I would ideally want my videos to look like right now, in order for me to actually be able to express myself in video content, in order for things to actually get out there. Because if I waited until I had made the bed, until she wasn't screeching anymore, until I brushed my teeth, done my hair, put a little bit of makeup on, drank some caffeine, if I had done all that first, this video would never happen. So I am intentionally choosing to do things in one take. Typically without edits. I tried editing the other day and it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. Editing videos to make them like exactly how you want, it's addictive. And I spent almost 2 hours doing that. And I missed out on spending time with my son. He had been asked to spend time with me all day. That's why I don't do it right now. So, when some aspect of my video quality is kind of crap, it's not that I don't know that my videos would do better if I clean things up a little, if I, you know, was more careful about not wasting everyone's time with my ums and ahs and pauses and awkward stuff and mess. I'm aware. But at this point, I have to balance having young kids that need me, and I've been in school. I'm taking a break from school currently, and gonna work on, next thing is padding my resume and doing all the things to apply for respiratory school. So that's the thing, is I'm not actually doing YouTube as an immediate career goal. I would love to make money through YouTube. And don't get me wrong, I am excited about the numbers. I love seeing numbers go up, whether it's my grades, whether it's gas mileage on the car. I mean, I don't necessarily like our car getting more wear and tear on it, but the numbers, like, we're about to hit 300,000 miles. That's really cool. This is the second time we've done it with the car. We do a lot of driving. Anyway, I love numbers. So yes, I love watching watch hours go up and watching subscribers go up. Please subscribe. It's so much fun, and it's so easy for me to get caught up in that. Oh, we're about to maybe start making money from it soon. This is so exciting. And then I'm like, right, our family needs me to get a real career, to have, you know, medical benefits and all that. So this is not my career plan. And that's why I'm not making videos on a regular basis. I'm not treating it like a job, because I am treating it as a form of art. You know, when I do something that I just am burning to share, I want you guys to like feel that through the screen. So like what I'm going for, you know, I've dabbled with a few different styles of videos and whatnot, and I'm still dabbling, but I want you to feel like this is me living my life, and I'm just gonna like kind of grab you through the screen and pull you along for the ride. That's what I want you to feel, and what I want to communicate. Yeah. Sorry, I have to do the mental checklist of, is she like actually like ramming that too far down her throat? Like, is she okay? She's laughing through the tube. Do you hear this? I'm trying to get her to laugh through the tube again, because that's just hilarious. I mean, speaking of which, I mean, this is the feeling. If you were here with me right now, this is what we'd be doing. And I mean, for me, I love the aspect of connection, and I want to learn how to connect with you through the screen. So I guess, like, I know that I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and for me to try to be more people's cup of tea, I guess you could say, I don't know, it's a weird way of putting it, but I guess to try to make myself more palatable to the masses, I feel like I would lose too much of myself right now, because authenticity is really valuable. It's hard to do, because when people say that they like the authentic you, a lot of times it's like they like authentic you in this specific way that they are seeing right now, and they don't want that to change. But if I'm being authentic, I am always changing. I am always in motion, and I'm always doing different things, and sometimes I'm sharing something and then I change my mind and I decide to stop sharing it, and it all changes. So I'm trying to learn to just trust that as I'm seeing these numbers go up and I get all excited about it, that I can continue to have the freedom to share me, to share my life in all the different ways that it keeps changing. And I just want to invite you to come along for the journey. So thank you for joining me for this vlog to celebrate 100 videos. I can't believe I'm here, but it's been a lot of fun, and it's going to keep being fun. So, bye!